So let's put the heaviness of the world of fear down and let's have a closer look. How do we show up when we play to win? What I would like to share with you are the core human needs. For now, I'm going to share 4 core human needs with you. The first one is certainty. The second one, significance. The third one, love and connection. And the fourth one is variety. So let's have a look at certainty. Certainty within myself, certainty within my relationship, certainty with the roof over my head. Certainty is one of the core human needs that most of us are driven by the most. The next one is significance. Significance, the need to feel needed, the need to feel wanted, and the need to feel loved. So then the other two is variety and love and connection. Super important. Love and connection is this connection between my head and my heart. It's called cohesive coherence. When I have this cohesive coherence, this connection, this love with myself, again, I get to show up and extend this into the world and not expect anyone or anything outside of myself to give that to me. And then the last one, but not least, is variety. A form of surprise, not to have the sameness over and over and over again, like uncertainty. When you come and play this game with us, we will dive much deeper into these core human needs and show you how, once you know about these core human needs and how to give them to yourself, you are able to share this with the world around you and not expect to take something somewhere from anybody, because you have already got this inside of yourself. Next, I would like to have a look at my relationship with failure and success. Am I failing successfully or am I failing unsuccessfully? So in the world of fear, we fail unsuccessfully with the same things over and over again. Just imagine if I was to run around in this world of fear and expecting love and connection from the world outside of myself. I will be disappointed again and again and again, as opposed to giving this to myself. And as I give this to myself, when I fail, I get to stop. I get to stop and look at my failure, plan around it, and then take action, which means I fail once in this specific way. Look, we are going to fail. The only difference is, do we fail the same with the same stuff, or do we get to fail successfully once, make the failure, and then learn from this failure, and then continue to show up again, fail with the next thing. That's good. That's failing successfully, because with every single failure, we grow and expand, which brings about another universal law called cause and effect. Living on the core side of life, I take responsibility for every single thing that happens. And I ask myself this question: what can I learn from this? As opposed to the effect side of life, when I fail, I get to blame someone or something for my failure. So understanding rightness versus willingness to be wrong. Once I have a willingness to be wrong, I will grow and expand. And on the other side, if I'm right, I'm going to stay stuck in the sameness. What I would like to share with you is a story about an airplane flying from one destination to another. There's a pilot and there's a whole lot of people in the back, and the pilot gets to take off. Once the airplane is up in the air, he gets to push 2 buttons. The first one is autopilot, and the second one is navigation. So let's have a look at the relationship between autopilot and navigation. Navigation looks down to the earth and finds certain beacons and then reports back. So every minute, every 2 minutes, there's feedback from navigation to autopilot. And navigation finds beacons and tells autopilot a little bit left or a little bit right, which means an airplane does not fly straight like this. It goes a little bit like this, and a little bit like that, and a little bit like this. And for the duration of this flight, from the one destination to the other, it does this. So imagine for yourself how many times navigation gets to correct autopilot. What we do in our personal lives is we do not like to be corrected. Imagine for yourself driving a car and somebody sits next to you and says, hey, there's a stop street in front. It's very easy for us to say, hey, do you want to drive the car? Because we do not like to be corrected. So in the world of love, where we take full responsibility for everything that happens, we get to a point where we correct ourselves, and we are super happy and excited when we get corrected from the outside world. In the world of love, that is how we play to win.